So I had a question from someone that wanted to know what type of exercise will help insulin resistance, okay? Insulin resistance is a situation, it's a pre-diabetic situation where insulin is not working anymore, and so you're gonna have all these symptoms like tired after you eat, craving for sweets, maybe urination at night, belly fat, all sorts of things. Now, the type of exercise that's not gonna work is the 45-minute exercise on the treadmill that you see when you go to the gym, all these people lined up. That is not going to help you. So what is going to work is something called compound resistance exercise or training, which involves multiple muscle groups or multiple joints to fatigue. So that means you're going to have to add more weight or do more reps until the muscle just is completely, okay, I can't go anymore, I hit my limit. You want to make sure you don't overtrain because this can actually cause a spike in cortisol, the hormone that will prevent this from happening. But this will also really stimulate growth hormone and it'll help weight loss, but it's really good for blood sugar issues. And what it's actually doing, it's improving insulin sensitivity, and so you're getting less insulin resistance, all right? Make sure when you do this that you always add something like a low-carb keto program with intermittent fasting. Very important as compared to doing high carbs when you're working out, because that's going to just prevent you from getting any results. All right? I'll see you in the next video. Hey, before you leave, I just wanted to give you a little quick history on some of the books that I wrote. This was one of the first books. It's called Dr. Berg Body Shapes. It was my attempt at writing about body types. What was very interesting about this book is I actually did all the images myself. Don't ask me why. They look actually not quite as professional as some of the images that I have in the new book. But anyway, this is my first attempt right here called Dr. Berg's Body Shape Diets. And then I wrote a book more extensive called The 7 Principles of Fat Burning. I don't even have a copy anymore, actually, because it's outdated. The next book, I put about 1,000 hours into this one right here called The New Body Type Guide. Major updates on the body types. I put a lot of energy into this. It has professional images, graphics, all sorts of things. Now, the problem with this book is it doesn't really describe what this is really about. Body types are only a small portion of what's in this book. And that's why I changed the name to the Healthy Keto Plan, okay? If you happen to have this book, you don't really need this book because there's some only very, very minor updates. But if you don't have this, you need to get this one right here. This book goes into every single detail that you would ever want to know about. It goes into the 7 principles of fat burning. It goes into hormones, the body types, the basic keto plan. It goes into intermittent fasting. I talk about the 10 fat burning triggers and blockers and fat burning strategies with a lot of details in every single chapter. I go into body issues that interfere with losing weight. There's very few people that just have a weight problem. They have a lot of body issues, whether it's sleeping problems, stress problems, inflammation, menopause. I cover that extensively in this book. Then I talk about how to get rid of stress, and I show you a technique. Then I get into exercising. And then I have a lot of really good recipes in this book as well. So this is a good reference guide. On my website, if you get this book, you get this one free. It's called Healthy Keto Intermittent Fasting. This is the shortcut, quick guide to this book. And the reason I created this book is to have you, within 45 minutes, learn how to do keto, okay, in intermittent fasting, exactly what you need to do. Then you can fill in the blanks with this book right here. So right now I'm doing a special. If you get this book, you get this one totally free, or you can go to Amazon and get these individually. So I just want to clarify the difference between this book and this updated one right here. If you don't have this, you need to get this right here. That way you can get the exact correct information to do it healthily.